the job offers we received concerns me.
Mission list.
There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, ZRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite, meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out?
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
There are 6 targets. They're soldiers. The contract is to kill them all. They used to be with a platoon of Mbele rebels, but then the Buta authorities captured them. There are 2 locations, the Bumphevi plantation and the Kungenga mine. The client is none other than the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. A commander murdering his former men. That's what this boils down to.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check an VI on your iDroid for more information. target should be at the Mbele plantation. He made a career change to the local PF and is working as a guard there. First, take a look at the VI, then identify the target from among the other soldiers on site. That's Mbele plantation. The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
Ons beter gaan kyk. Volg my. Coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Well, hey. Het jy die ouens oor praat oor daai opwelling van Amerika?
Van Amerika? Wie?
Zeer groot ding, maar ek het gehoor hy's 'n kernwapen genius. Sy navorsing van kernwapens in die hande van selfs die kleinste
Wat 'n klop. Jy nou die IAEA om net terugsit. Kyk hoe nuus oral versprei. Kyk na Suid-Afrika. Help. Kyk hoe die tyd vir grootpas stilgemaak het.
Ek weet. Jy kan nie die hoogte van diktators hê. Die wêreld is vol uit
Analysis complete. Analysis
Our
complete.
contract is to eliminate the target. What are you planning on doing, boss? Putting the target to sleep doesn't count as eliminating them. Neither does knocking them out. Extracting the target. Our contract was to kill the target, but I'll go with your decision. 5 targets remaining. Head for the Kugenga mine.
Mission info has been updated. map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Ek het gehoor, Big Boss het hier op die grens opgedag.
Jy's nie ernstig nie. Ek bedoel, ek hoor die groot baas is terug in besigheid, maar
Glo my, ek het op goeie gesag. Blykbaar was dit ook Big Boss vir die ontploffing by die olifant veroorsaak het.
hoekom sal hy 'n brandstoftank opblaas?
Dis nie voor die hand liggend nie. Hy haat die CIA vir die moord op sy manne. En nou is die sakebeampte met die aanvalsbevel op sy baas gegee hier in Afrika.
Wat het dit te doen met Mfinda?
Hoe moet ek weet? Dis onmoontlik om hier tred te hou met al die bande tussen die huursoldate en die militante magte. As die Lucky aan ons kant is, kan ons uiteindelik teen hom gekontrakteer word.
Dis nie 'n vertroostende gedagte nie.
Soos ek gesê het, wees wakker.
Oh, kak.
Ek sien julle.
Ja. Okay.
Caution, rain approaching.
Huh? Wat het? Ja!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Development complete.
Buddy! Spit it out.
The map has been updated. Development complete. Plant expansion complete. Development project has been added.
That's Kungenga Mine. 5 of the targets are prisoners there. That means interrogation and forced labor. No matter how tough these soldiers are, they can't be in great shape. The VI shows where they're being held. Take a look. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Clear shortly.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Talk.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him. lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring him back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream. Doesn't look like he can walk.
Extraction.
You still gonna help him?
Mother Base. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Boss, if even one of those kids die, the mission's a failure. Be careful.
Oui, ça soit.
Marker placed.
You're those kids' only support out there. You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area. But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Analysis
Keep that in mind.
Analysis complete.
Stay.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Stay.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Map has been updated.
Wait.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Found out the kids escaped. The enemy's gonna tighten security. They'll be coming after you. Watch your back.
Stop.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Hurry to the RV.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Now.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Target extracted. Put the target on the chopper.
Clouds approaching.
Alright, target extracted. Target extracted. Anyone else? Good. That's the target extracted. Target extracted. Is that everyone?
Gaining altitude.
Alright, objective complete. Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe.
Departing.
Mission complete. Great work.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
A chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Clouds approaching. Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
preferred.